hit the net. It hit the net. Look at us. It hit the pass.
Did it?
It hit.
Oh, you caught it.
No, he caught it.
Replay. Let me see.
One more read. He caught it. That was the ground. That was the ground.
You played it off. You played it off. That replay review.
Replay, I might have snuck away with the
Replay review.
I'm honest, man.
We gotta make eye contact. You gotta make eye contact. You gotta have you looked away. Stay on the red line.
Get him in his shoulder, too.
Uncoachable, dog. Uncoachable.
Oh, look. Well, speaking of the red line, which a wide receiver runs, the breaking news, Davante Adams to the Jets. James, your Rodgers' former teammate, your Adams' former teammate. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Everybody talking about this, but nobody can say they're both of their former teammates. Yeah. So how much pressure does this put on Aaron Rodgers now that Davante's in the building?
A lot. We're doing everything that you want us to do, Aaron, right? So now you got to go out here and you got to perform and you got to deliver some wins. Davante's in the building. Aaron Rodgers wants to play from the pocket now. This is not the Aaron Rodgers that I play with that wants to get outside the pocket like Josh Allen, extend plays. He wants to play from the pocket. You need a receiver that can win right now and make big-time catches. Now we got him in the building. And we got 3 other ones that can make some plays. So Aaron Rodgers and this offense is in a really good shape right now with Davante Adams. This is huge for them. It's huge for Aaron Rodgers. But this is Woody saying what you need.
Yeah.
All right? You need Davante. Is Davante going to make that type of change? Yes, Woody. All right? I'm putting him on a jet right now, the same one I flew out to go see you. And that's what it is. So this is huge for the Jets. It's huge for Aaron Rodgers, but all the pressure is on him now to score points. That he has to make sure that this offense is rolling and they are scoring points.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him.
All.
I mean, it really is all. Because like, they're not a good football team. They're 2-4. And remember, they changed play callers from Nathaniel Hackett
pretty
out.
good last night, too, though.
It did. And that's what I'm going to get to Todd Downing now. And when I'm watching the game last night, it looks like they changed up the offense a little bit. Aaron Rodgers, 7 or 8 snaps of pistol, under center, play action, which I haven't seen, taking shots down the field. So I wonder how this fits in with what Davante Adams does, because I know at the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers has the ability to check in and check out of plays. But I wonder now, because Todd Downing's never been with Davante Adams, how he's going to work him into his offense, because I saw a new-look offense, regardless of Davante Adams, that should give Jets hope, because there were shifts, there were motions, they did this little toss play out of gun that, like, Breece Hall got caught at a 3. So I like it. So the pressure does fall on Aaron Rodgers, but the pressure's a little bit on Todd Downing to make sure that Davante gets his touches.
Oh, I heard that, but it's always on the quarterback because who knows who Tom Downing even is, though, right? By the way, I did see him on the sideline. I liked his intensity. He was intense. He was fired up. You can see he wanted to win.
He was focused.
All the pressure. Yeah, man. There's no passes. All the pressure. You brought Aaron Rodgers here for a reason, right? And everything you wanted to get him here, you had to give up, and you gave up, right? Even Lazard, like, I think he's a solid number 3 receiver. They pay a lot of money for, which nobody else is doing that. But why did they do it? Because Aaron Rodgers. Randall Cobb, right? His year's been over. You brought him in there. And then Nathaniel Hackett, your coordinator, though. Your best year you have the Packers, he was on the staff. So I get it. Now you go out to get Davante Adams, which is probably the best move you've made since you've been here. What are you going to do about it? If you really watch the Jets, right, I won't say they're a bad team. I would just say that they don't play complimentary football where the defense holds it down and the offense takes care of them. Or the offense is balling and the defense, they need to stop. You don't see that. I think now the defense is playing really, really well, right? Offenses hold out. What are y'all doing? You go out there and get a number 1 receiver, a top 5 guy like Davante Adams. That should be the difference. Aaron Rodgers, everything you need, you have. You don't have to be super special. You don't need the MVP. We need you to be good. I think you bring D.A. there, you'll see a difference.
That's really well said. I think all the pressure, because now more than ever, Rodgers is proving how much control he has. Last week, I was debating, primarily with James Jones, because James talked to Rodgers and I talked to Common Sense, y'all remember, and I told y'all what Common Sense told me. Well, now think about it. Aaron Rodgers has helped acquire Randall Cobb, his former teammate. Alan Lazard, his former teammate. Davante Adams, his former teammate. That's 3 wide receivers. Only 3 wide receivers be on the field in 11 personnel. That's the majority of the time in the offense. Tim Boyle, his former teammate. Nathaniel Hackett, his former teammate. Robert Saleh gets fired not because of Aaron Rodgers, but because of the play. So at this point in time, 5 players, and a coach have been put on this team. For you, Rodgers, you have to deliver. Y'all realize through 6 weeks, last year the Jets were 1-1 in the division. Last year the Jets were 3-3. Through 6 weeks, this year the Jets are 1-1 in the division. Through 6 weeks, they're 2-4. It's the same squad. I need the result.
They have the exact same amount of points scored this year as they did last year with
crazy.
Zach Wilson.
That's
the
crazy.
exact.
Yeah.
Paired it with they're the same team.
Same team, James.
Yeah, 12 got to deliver, man. I mean, can't say it no better than that. It is your team. They just went out there and got Davante Adams. Yeah. All this chemistry stuff we talking about, all that's out the window.
Jay, let me ask you a question that only you know the answer to, but Shady, you've had to experience. Viewers get excited for this one. The superstar in the building is Garrett Wilson. That's a superstar.
Yeah.
First-round pick.
On the rise.
Going into his third year. He's on the rise. But now you gonna bring in the megastar. First ballot Hall of Famer, Davante Adams. Garrett Wilson is ascending into his prime. Yeah. He didn't even lead the team in yards last night because Aaron Rodgers' other former teammate, Alan Lazard, he led the team in receiving yards. So now you're going to bring in Davante. Yeah. What will that do? This is the most important question for the Jets locker room, which you likely won't hear on any other show because this is real facility talk. What will it do to Garrett Wilson mentally, his ego, his pride, his chemistry? What will it do from going to being the guy to a guy?
Yeah. I think this is a blessing for his career. Davante Adams is a pro's pro. He's unselfish. And I think he will make Garrett Wilson a better football player. To be able to teach Garrett Wilson, help Garrett Wilson. Not only that, help Garrett Wilson get on the same page with Aaron Rodgers. Hey, man, in certain situations, hey, this is what he like, the routes he like. Whatever it may be, I think it is going to help him. Number two, I think it's huge. I think it is huge for the coaching staff to know you got this Lamborghini over here. Yeah. But don't forget about the Porsche. Make sure the Porsche gets some action as well. So I would start this game. Let's get him involved. You know Davante Adams is going to get his touches, but you got to make sure Garrett Wilson gets his touches as well to make sure that he stays engaged in the game. But I'm going to tell you right now, playing with Aaron Rodgers, the way he trusts Davante, it's going to look different. And as a receiver, you just got to know that. This dude is in the building. He's a bona fide superstar, bona fide number one. But not only that, he played with the quarterback for years and went to work. So you got to understand, hey, some things are going to look different. I'm not going to get the same amount of targets, but now I got to make the most of my chance.
You protect the feelings. I don't like this, James Jones. You protect the feelings. This NFL is about what have you done for me lately. All this protect the feelings. I know we got Davante, but we're going to try to get, Garrett Wilson. I don't want to hear none of that.
You don't care about it.
No, you know why? We're in week 7. You had 7 weeks, though. Prove the world, listen, you got Aaron Rodgers, and I'm the number one wide receiver. I get all the targets for a reason. I can't tell the reason. Only that A-Rod might like you. Now we got D.A. in the building, Davante Adams. Yeah. I'm going to show you the real number one looks like. Don't hold no feelings, James. Give him the ball.
I got a question for you, and this is just me just asking like it's a facility talk. Like we in the locker room, I'm the backup quarterback right now. All right, and you're one of the receivers. Like Davante Adams is 31 years old.
Yeah.
He's coming off a hamstring. We haven't seen him play in a long time. Does he still have what we think he has left in the tank? Because I'm the backup. I want to know.
You finna find out.
All right.
You finna... D.A. is like that.
Okay.
D.A. is a top 5 receiver in this game still.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
D.A., all them numbers you've seen, it's been 39 different quarterbacks in Las Vegas since he got there. And it ain't stopped his production. Oh, you in? Come on. Oh, you in? Come on. It ain't stopped his production. Right. Now I'm back with Aaron.
So you pumping up the locker room.
And not only that, man, this is the thing with Aaron Rodgers and Davante. And that's why he's going to get a lot of these targets. He could go, take no hitch and go.
Wow.
He could go, take no curl. Like that's the type of relationship that's what they have. He don't have that with Mike.
He's got the equity.
So when I watch Aaron Rodgers out there, I see a lot of playing stuff. It be certain stuff, man, get to the sluggo. But he don't even trust them dudes to be on that same page. With DA, I'm telling you,
So getting the I guess the language right from the new coordinator and all that, it won't be nothing to him because he knows Aaron Rodgers so well.
That's what I was thinking too. Like how?
And another thing is, I heard from I got my sources, my little birdie. They said that he's healthy. They said he's been healthy. Very healthy. And look, and we all know this game. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know how things is going. Oh, y'all wanna fix it? Yeah, the hammy. Wait, the back. Oh, the neck in my back. Yeah. Oh, Trey, I'm healthy percent, ready to go.
And he did have a hamstring.
Yeah, I heard.
But DA don't miss games. So even with the hammy, if he truly wanted to be there, he'd have trotted out there with a hammy or not.
That plane ride got it feeling tight.
Who they got first? Who they got the next game?
Schedule.
Jets. Yeah, who they got
Steelers, I think.
Yeah, Steelers next.
That's a Sunday night football.
They gonna win that game.
Oh, Sunday night football.
Yo, Jets.
Primetime Jets, baby.
It's gotta be the Jets. at this point that you gotta trust in the Jets. So there's a lot going on today. Chaotic show. George Pickens joining us momentarily. You got the breaking news with Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams. James Jones been FaceTiming Davante Adams. Y'all hanging out in the facility. It's all vibes here today.